This episode is presented to you in the form of an audiobook. Have you ever been at a party, a meeting, or even just chatting with friends and someone walks in who seems to light up the entire room? They don't necessarily say a lot, but somehow everyone is drawn to them. They have this energy, this magnetic presence, and you can't help but wonder what makes them so captivating. Here's the good news. They're not born with it. It's not some secret magic that only a few lucky people possess. And what if I told you that with just a few simple tweaks, you could be that person, the one others are naturally drawn to, the one who makes people feel at ease, excited, and connected? This idea isn't just a motivational pitch, it's rooted in science. In The Charisma Myth by Olivia Fox Cabane, we learn that charisma isn't a talent you're born with, it's a skill anyone can develop. The book breaks down what makes people magnetic, whether it's in casual conversations at work or in moments when you need to inspire and lead. And the best part, it's easier than you think to get started. I'm going to share 3 game-changing strategies from this book that can help you become irresistibly charismatic. Imagine being the person who makes others feel valued just by listening, who exudes confidence in a way that makes everyone feel inspired, and who builds instant connections wherever they go. These strategies are simple, actionable, and relatable. By the end, you'll know exactly how to take that first step toward becoming the most magnetic person in the room. Let's start with the very first step to becoming irresistibly charismatic: mastering your presence. Think about the most captivating people you know. What sets them apart? It's not just their words, it's how they make you feel. When you're with them, it's like nothing else in the world matters. They're fully there, completely tuned in, and they make you feel like the most important person in the room. That's presence. Now let's flip the script for a moment. Have you ever had a conversation where someone seemed distracted? Maybe they kept glancing at their phone or looking over your shoulder. It's frustrating, right? It makes you feel unimportant, like your words are just background noise. Presence is the opposite of that. It's the ability to give someone your full, undivided attention, and it's the cornerstone of charisma. Here's why presence matters. In a world full of distractions, it's rare. Most people are juggling thoughts about their to-do list, their phones, or what they're going to say next. So when you show up fully focused, it's like giving someone a gift they didn't even know they needed. The good news? You don't need any special skills to build presence. It's about small, intentional shifts. Here's how. Eliminate distractions. The simplest way to show presence is to remove distractions. Put your phone away, turn off notifications, and give your full attention to the person in front of you. Imagine this. You're out to lunch with a friend, they're talking about a challenge they're facing, and instead of scrolling your phone or thinking about your reply, you put your phone down, lean in slightly, and nod as they speak. It seems small, but it makes a huge difference. Your friend will walk away feeling heard and valued. Focus on the speaker. Presence is about tuning into the moment. Make eye contact, not in a staring, intense way, but in a natural, engaged way. Use small affirmations like "I see" or "that makes sense" to show you're listening. And resist the urge to mentally rehearse your response while they're talking. Try this. The next time you're in a conversation, let the speaker finish their thought before responding. It might feel awkward at first, but pausing before you speak shows that you're truly processing what they're saying. That moment of stillness conveys confidence and attention. Use body language to reinforce engagement. Your body language speaks louder than your words. Face the person directly, lean slightly toward them, and keep your posture open and relaxed. Avoid crossing your arms or looking away, as these can signal disinterest. Think of this scenario. You're in a meeting at work and a colleague is presenting an idea. You face them, make eye contact, and nod occasionally to show you're following along. Even without saying a word, you're conveying respect and attention, which strengthens your connection. Presence isn't just for big moments like meetings or interviews. It works everywhere. Imagine you're meeting someone new at a party. Instead of scanning the room for someone else to talk to, you focus entirely on them, asking questions and listening with a genuine interest. Suddenly, you're not just another person they met that night, you're the one who made them feel seen. Or think about your personal relationships. Maybe you've been feeling a bit distant from your partner or family. Presence can rebuild that connection. During dinner, put away your phone, ask about their day, and really listen. Even if it's just a 5-minute conversation, being fully there can mean the world to them. Common pitfalls to avoid. Multitasking. We've all done it, checking our phone or thinking about what's next while someone is talking. But nothing breaks presence faster than dividing your attention. Fake listening. Pretending to listen with empty nods or vague responses like "uh-huh" doesn't work. People can sense when you're not truly engaged, and it erodes trust. Overthinking your response. When you're too focused on what you're going to say next, you stop truly listening. Let go of the need to sound perfect. Your authenticity matters more. Next time you're in a conversation, try this. Take a deep breath and remind yourself, right now, this person is my only priority. Put your phone face down or out of sight. Maintain soft eye contact and listen fully before responding. You'll notice an immediate difference, not just in how they respond to you, but in how you feel about the interaction. When you master presence, you create moments where people feel deeply valued. It's not about saying the perfect thing or being the smartest person in the room. It's about showing people that you care. And when you can do that, you instantly set yourself apart. As Olivia Fox Cabane says, presence is being completely focused on the moment, in tune with what's happening right now. It's rare, it's powerful, and it's something you can start practicing today. So the next time you're with someone, whether it's a friend, colleague, or stranger, try being fully present. You might be surprised at how magnetic you become. Now that we've explored the transformative impact of presence, let's add the next key ingredient to irresistible charisma: power. If presence is about making others feel valued, power is about making them feel confident in you. It's the unshakable sense of control and competence that naturally draws people in and earns their respect. Think back to the last time you saw someone walk into a room with quiet confidence. Maybe it was a colleague who commanded attention during a meeting, a friend who seemed completely at ease in a crowd, or even a stranger whose posture and demeanor exuded self-assurance. These people don't necessarily dominate conversations or demand attention. They attract it effortlessly. That's the power of confidence. Power and charisma isn't about being overbearing or loud. True power is calm and self-assured. It's the kind of confidence that makes people feel safe in your presence and inspired by your energy. When you exude power, others naturally gravitate towards you because they trust your capability and composure. But what if you don't feel confident? Here's the secret. You can project confidence, even when you're nervous, by focusing on your body language, tone, and movements. Small, intentional shifts can make you appear more powerful and, over time, help you become more confident internally. How to project power. Stand tall. The way you carry yourself speaks volumes before you even say a word. Good posture signals strength and self-assurance. Stand with your feet firmly planted, shoulders relaxed, and head held high. Avoid slouching, fidgeting, or crossing your arms, as these can make you seem unsure or closed off. Imagine you're walking into a job interview. Instead of hunching over your notes or nervously tapping your foot, pause for a moment outside the room. Roll your shoulders back, take a deep breath, and walk in with purpose. That simple adjustment can instantly change how you're perceived. Speak with deliberation. Confident people don't rush their words or mumble through sentences. They speak clearly at a steady pace and with intention. When you slow down, you convey that you're in control, even if you're nervous inside. The next time someone asks you a question, resist the urge to respond immediately. Pause for a moment to gather your thoughts. That brief silence will make your response seem thoughtful and composed, and it shows that you're comfortable with a little stillness. Use calm, intentional movements. Your movements should align with your words. Avoid fidgeting, pacing, or making jerky gestures, as these can signal anxiety. Instead, use smooth, deliberate actions that reinforce your message. Picture yourself giving a presentation at work. Instead of pacing nervously or shuffling your notes, plant your feet firmly, gesture naturally with open palms, and make eye contact with your audience. These small changes can make you appear far more confident and credible. Power isn't just for boardrooms or big speeches. It's something you can apply in any interaction. At work, when you're pitching an idea or leading a discussion, project confidence by speaking clearly and standing tall. Even if you don't have all the answers, your calm demeanor will inspire trust. At social events, meeting new people can be nerve-wracking, but a confident posture and steady tone can make you seem approachable and self-assured. Smile calmly, introduce yourself, and speak with ease. In personal relationships, even in casual conversations, projecting power can strengthen your connections. For instance, when you're discussing something important with a friend or partner, use a confident tone to express your thoughts clearly and respectfully. Common pitfalls to avoid: overcompensating. Trying too hard to appear confident by being overly loud or dominant can come across as insecurity. True power is understated and calm. Fidgeting, tapping your foot, playing with a pen, or adjusting your clothes constantly can make you seem nervous. Focus on stillness and deliberate movements. Avoiding eye contact, looking away too often, or down at the ground can make you seem unsure of yourself. Hold soft, steady eye contact to project assurance and connection. If you're feeling nervous before an important moment, like a presentation or a big conversation, try the power pose. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart. Place your hands on your hips or raise your arms like a victorious athlete. Hold this position for 2 minutes while taking deep breaths. Research shows this pose can boost your confidence and help you project more power in your interactions. When you project power, you give people a sense of stability and confidence. They trust your ability to handle situations and respect your presence in the room. Combined with the warmth we'll explore next, power transforms you into someone others admire, rely on, and want to follow. So the next time you step into a room, remember, stand tall, move with intention, and speak with calm confidence. You'll notice how people start to respond differently, not just to your words, but to the energy you bring. Now that we've explored presence and power, two crucial components of charisma, it's time to talk about the final piece of the puzzle, warmth. If presence makes people feel valued and power earns their respect, warmth is what makes you truly likable. It's the quality that draws people in, makes them want to connect with you, and keeps them coming back. Think about it. We've all met someone who exudes kindness and empathy. Maybe it's a friend who always knows the right thing to say, or a colleague who makes you feel at ease no matter the situation. These people aren't just charismatic, they're magnetic because they make you feel good in their presence. That's the power of warmth. Why warmth matters. It makes you approachable. Power and presence are vital, but without warmth, they can feel intimidating or distant. Warmth balances the equation, making you approachable and easy to talk to. It builds emotional connection. People naturally gravitate toward those who show genuine care and understanding. Warmth creates a sense of emotional safety, which fosters trust and deepens relationships. It amplifies influence. When people feel connected to you emotionally, they're more likely to listen to you, support you, and want to work with you. Warmth is what transforms respect into loyalty. How to radiate warmth. Smile genuinely. A genuine smile is one of the simplest and most effective ways to project warmth. It signals friendliness, openness, and approachability. Imagine meeting someone for the first time. Instead of a quick formal greeting, you smile warmly, make eye contact, and say, "It's so great to meet you." That small gesture can set a positive tone for the entire interaction. The next time you greet someone, focus on smiling with your eyes as well as your mouth. A smile that reaches your eyes is perceived as more authentic and inviting. Mirror their tone and energy. People feel connected to those who match their energy and emotional state. Mirroring their tone, pace, and body language shows empathy and builds rapport. Imagine you're speaking with a colleague who's stressed about a deadline. Instead of responding with high energy or trying to minimize their concerns, you slow your tone, nod in understanding, and say, "I can see why that's overwhelming. How can I help?" By matching their emotional state, you make them feel understood and supported. Show active kindness. Warmth isn't just about what you say, it's about what you do. Small acts of kindness, like remembering details about someone's life, offering help, or even just actively listening, show that you genuinely care. You're at a party and you notice someone standing alone. You approach them with a warm smile and say, "Hi, I don't think we've met yet. What brings you here?" That simple act can turn their night around and leave a lasting positive impression. Warmth plays a powerful role in every aspect of life. In professional settings, warmth can make you a more effective leader and team member. For instance, starting a meeting by acknowledging everyone's hard work or asking how they're doing personally creates a more positive and collaborative atmosphere. In social interactions, at a gathering, warmth helps you stand out, not because of what you say, but because of how you make others feel. By genuinely listening and responding with empathy, you'll create connections that feel meaningful. In personal relationships, warmth is the foundation of strong personal relationships. Whether it's giving a heartfelt compliment, being fully present during a conversation, or offering support during tough times, these small gestures make a big impact. Common mistakes to avoid: forcing warmth. Trying too hard to appear warm, like over-smiling or being overly familiar, can feel insincere. True warmth comes from a place of genuine care. Neglecting empathy. Warmth requires you to tune into the other person's emotions. If you're too focused on your own agenda or what you'll say next, you'll miss opportunities to connect. Being too formal. While power is important, being overly formal can make you seem distant. Balancing power with warmth creates an approachable yet respectable presence. In your next conversation, try this. Smile warmly as you greet the person. Match their tone and pace of speech to create alignment. End the interaction with a thoughtful comment like, "I really enjoyed talking to you," or "Thanks for sharing that with me." Notice how these small actions make the other person feel more comfortable and valued, and how they respond to you in return. Warmth is what makes your charisma human. While presence makes you engaging and power makes you inspiring, warmth is what makes people want to stay connected. It's the quality that shows you care, not just about what's happening, but about the people you're interacting with. When you combine warmth with presence and power, you create a balance that's magnetic and unforgettable. You're approachable yet confident, empathetic yet composed. So the next time you're in a conversation, remember to smile, listen with empathy, and show kindness. These simple gestures not only make you more charismatic, but also create deeper, more meaningful connections with everyone you meet. And that's the magic of charisma. It's not about being the loudest or smartest person in the room. It's about how you make others feel. And when you master presence, power, and warmth, you'll leave a lasting impression wherever you go. Charisma isn't a mysterious gift reserved for a lucky few. It's a skill that anyone can learn. At its core, charisma is about balancing three key elements: presence, power, and warmth. Together, these qualities make you magnetic, approachable, and unforgettable. When you master presence, you give people the gift of your full attention, making them feel valued and truly heard. By projecting power, you exude confidence and competence, earning their trust and respect. And when you radiate warmth, you create deep emotional connections, showing others that you genuinely care. The beauty of charisma is that it doesn't require a complete personality overhaul or years of practice. It starts with small, intentional changes. Go ahead, take that first step, and watch as your charisma begins to shine.